smile. Sophie. All aboard the fish train. We
I really hate to bother you, calling you out of nowhere, but it's been 2 days since I heard from you. So if you're busy, just let me know. But otherwise, I haven't heard from you, so I'm a little concerned. So just call me back if you could. When you have the time, I guess is the right thing. I've sent you like 3 voicemails already. Ignore this one, okay? Okay. Just call me when you get this. Okay, bye. It's been a week since I heard from you, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting really worried. If you wanted to cancel our contract, that would, you could just let me know. But right now, it's a little concerning to not hear from you. I don't know if you're okay or not. So could you call me back? And let me know if you're okay, or just send me a text. Just anything. You could even just send a dead drop somewhere and then send the address. Like that. That's all I really need. I'm just I'm worried. So just call me when you can. All right. Bye. If you could call me back, I would appreciate it. It's been 14 days since you decided to ghost me entirely, so if you could call me back, I would appreciate it. So thank you. It's the 3rd train this week. Just let me know when you're gonna be back. That's all I want, really. Okay, thank you. Hey, you, pick up the phone. I don't know where you are. Pick up the phone! It's Sophie. It's been, I don't know, 25 days since I heard from you, or something like that, so if you could call me. Oh, Jesus. Well, hey. I got Minecraft. You guys like Minecraft? Let's play it. Oh, geez. I heard this one's a good release, I've heard about this one recently. Don't look at Ninking Minjaj here. Let's see. Good seed. Oh, what seed? Think of a seed, think of a seed, think of a seed. You know what? We're gonna go with wood. I like wood. We're also gonna name the world wood. Wood. That's a good one. Hi. So it's been a while. Well, thanks for that. It's been a while. You know, I thought I'd just go back to my roots, play some Minecraft. I hope everything's been going well. Recently, thank you for that again. That's gonna be used a lot, I think. Let's see. We have a couple things to discuss. Firstly, we have a new emote, so if you're following, you get a free emote. Thank you for that. Hello. If you're following, get a new emote. Overall, if you're following, you get a lot of love. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's the best one I've put in. I put in sound alerts this time, so. Thank you. So, sound alerts are now on, so you can use that to your heart's extent. We have 3 of them. We have one of them that is a fart. We have one of them that's clapping, which you've heard. Thank you. Thank you for clapping. And then we also have the dial-up one. So that's a good one. Gonna be honest. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, C. Thank you so much. See, the fun thing about this is, you know, I always forget what I'm going to announce. What the hell was I going to announce? I mean, it's a stream, so we're streaming. It's been exactly 29 days. I think starting from today, it's been 29. If I'm not mistaken. Currently playing 1.7.3. This announcing Sophie 2, well, you know, it's not really far from the truth. I mean, this truly is Sophie 2. A new era of streams, a new everything, a new me. To what extent, that leaves to be seen. I believe it's, you know, mostly a me thing, but overall you're going to see new stuff that, you know, I feel is definitely worth your time. And I think it's going to be good. You just got to wait and see. I have a new vibe. A new vibe, if you will. A new vibe is the best way to describe it. But overall, everything's been going well. I will check alerts in a little bit, solely because I just wanted to play Minecraft. I wanted to play Minecraft. I've been really holding off on playing Minecraft for a while now, just so I could experience beta again. This was the very first version of Minecraft that I played ever. Thank you to the Augscast. They were the ones. I mean, it's not far from the truth. I think everyone really starts out with something like that. There we go. Nice. But overall, announcement-wise, there's not really a lot to say. Stuff's going well. I have an essay to write later. That hasn't changed. Like, we all have a lot of schoolwork. I'm happy for the weather. Thank God for the weather. I really like the cold. It's one of my favorite parts about the later months of the year. It's finally getting cold right in the middle of November too. The middle. Right there. Because October's never cold down here. Down where I am in the south, it's never cold. Can't relate. Vis-a-vis. Vis-a-vis, huh? I've seen a lot of people say they don't like the cold, and I get it. The cold could be very overbearing sometimes. But overall, you know, I think it's nice. It really just gives me an excuse to get a blanket and some hot cocoa or some hot tea. Cold is better than hot? I think they both have their advantages. I think mainly it's for the entire thing where you want to prevent that weather. So like when it's cold, you want to get a blanket and some tea, right? When it's hot, you want to blast the AC and just like kick back and not be hot. So I think it's not about, you know, the weather being that. It's about the way you approach it. The way you go, oh yeah, no, screw that. Also, the cold gives you stew. That's true. A nice gumbo, perhaps some meatballs or such. Let's see. I think our first step in Minecraft is to find a place to rest. Not really sure where to go at the moment. I think we'll just walk until we find something. That's the fun thing about games like Minecraft. You just sort of go and you don't really stop. You keep going. Oh, roses. I always love these. I'm gonna take some. Just for me. Back when I was a kid, I loved the roses in Minecraft. I was so bad when they replaced it with peonies. I think they're both okay, though. Got some shrooms. Oh, this is pretty.
Oh shit, it's been a minute since I've seen this earlier version.
Hi! Lovely that you all remind me to do things every day. And the number one thing you remind me to do is to place the alert box over the game. Because I'm a goof. Yes, thank you for the sub. I'll get to those in a bit, once I find a nice little place to sit down, make a house. Oh, I want to make a house. Thank you. That's good. That's good. You love to hear that sound. I got the biggest smile on my face just from hearing that. Oh. Thank you for that. Hog. Thank you. We have a spiders.
I didn't know you were allergic to spiders.
Hey, there's a spider on my
Thank you so much. I really like it when people like to donate and use their points. Use it very well. Let's see. Still trying to decide on a good place. It's mostly just forest here, but I think just some nice plains would be good. Some plain plains, as they say. Now look at this. Uh-oh. It's getting night. This is pretty. If only it wasn't getting dark. Under this tree will do. It's getting very dark. There we go. There we go. And that's how you skip the night. Now, let's see. Where do we go? Let's see. Could go over there or over here. Yeah, you know what? I like this cliff more. That's good. I've been playing a lot of old Minecraft versions recently. Starting all the way like Alpha 1.2, I think. I find those really interesting. Because back then, you know, the game wasn't really taking off as it was, you know, in this version. Just seeing, you know, the Secret Friday updates, seeing how everything moves around. Just seeing what it becomes. Like this. This is great. It really makes you wonder, like, you know, what would it be? What would it be if we didn't really look at it and went, oh, this is great? Makes you wonder. I like this spot. Just the look, just seeing this. This is good. I'll take the time to read some donations. I'll read the subs that I got that I was too busy to look at, so give me a moment. We'll check it out. So, this is a thank you to Ghost Egg for 4 months. Thank you. This is a thank you to Plague Jester for tier 2 7 months. Thank you for tier 2. It's crazy. I think there's only one other person that's tier 2. Glunkus with 4 months. Thank you. Blankos with 2 months. Thank you. Uploppy with 7. Thank you so much. Mario Party 8 with 3 months. That's good. Can't wait till you get to 8. Let's see. Goobu, thank you for 5 months. And Nintendo, thank you for 7 months. Dang. Thank you guys so much. I wasn't really expecting a big audience for subs coming back, but that's awesome. Thank you guys. I think there's something wonderful that you can find in here. In general, what I really want to find is... Ooh, you know what? This is a good cave. This cliff face is amazing, actually. Oh, this area is pretty. I love to walk and explore, though. You know what? I'm gonna keep going. See what's out there. Look at that boat. Oh, it's so good. This is the only F5 available. There's no front F5. Your hand will forever be in this weird angle. That's a classic. There's half a desert on this side. Playing these old versions and seeing this generation, it's really like... It's weird because most people would say nostalgic, but I don't find that word coming too. It's more, it's a different kind of feeling. Because it's still here, you know, it's not just like it's just good. Something about it is like warm. It's fuzzy. Speaking of warm and fuzzy, look at these guys. Look at these cows. That's great. Oh wait, the boat. Oh, thank God. No! Oh, well. That's certainly, you know, hello. Oh, those boats always do the same thing. It's a warm reminder, sure, but never the same. Oh no! Our boat! It's broken. But it's all better now. See, look, it's all better. Look, see? It's better. It's fine. We're doing good. I want to see where we can go. I want to see how far this will take us into the ocean. Well, about this far, I guess. Drat. I need to kill you for things. Thank you. They kind of sound like very sad dogs. Oh, the water is much scarier in this version. Hey, where's my boat? 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 Those fuckers. They killed my boat. I guess I deserve it. Let's make some pants because I'm sad. There we go. Much better. I forgot to make a boat. I was still in the world where I felt good that I made the boat. Then I forgot it was there. I'll just swim over to these pigs because I have to kill them anyway. Let's make a sword first. That's how you do it. Weird. Look at that ocean. I want to go there forever. Drat. How about you? There we go. They don't stack. Just eat that. Very good. Let's go. Yeah, I do agree with that, Skybound Nero. I think that just being able to walk and take in the land is something that is really taken for granted. A lot of recent gameplay is just very, very quick. You sort of just go in one, like you really do just take off. Sprinting does change that a little bit. And I think the walk speed in this version is a little slower than in newer versions. I think, at least. I'm not sure, but it feels like it. Ooh, look at that overhang. Let's go there. I love something about being able to see something and then pointing at it and then going, ooh, I can go there. Sort of like the Skyrim thing, do you know what I mean? Where it's like, you see that mountain? You could walk right over to it. But it's that forever. It's that forever and ever and ever and ever. Slaughter. Kill. That's good. There you go. We're all winners here. Ooh. I've been doing this a lot. The past 2 weeks or so. I've just been playing in old beta worlds, and if I die, I sort of restart, but stuff like this, it's hard to really say no to. There we go. Uh-oh, nighttime again. Well, poop. Let's just sail away into the night. I think that's good. I think I should be allowed to do that in real life. It's gonna be very dark, so I hope you brought a flashlight. There we go. That's a big mountain. I've been working on a map for Minecraft, and it takes place in this version. So just seeing the generation gets me excited. Because, you know, I see a bunch of generation and I go, oh, I want that. And then I realize it's, like, here. Oh, it is getting very dark. I do agree with that, Goob. I think that, I think especially having a limitation of just a couple blocks, and by a couple I mean like 100 or so, it's still pretty limited compared to the recent stuff. Hi guys. Bye guys. Ooh. We're in a lake now. It's very dark. Okay, we're gonna have to go on foot, and we're just gonna have to run, I think. Oh, it's gonna be... Okay. Stop here. Gonna get out of the boat. Get our wood back so we don't get cheaped. And then we'll just sort of walk into the night. And hope that we don't die. Oh god. Well, it's going well already. Oof. Okay, well, that's good. Well, who's on top of a tree now? What are you gonna do? Huh? Okay, let's... We're not stopping here. Seeds. Oh, a desert. The sky is a lot prettier than I remember it being. I think it's because the stars are so big. There's a lot of mobs here. Be scared of monsters. I think the most persistent scary thing is the skeleton. It always has and always will be. Because skeletons are just absolutely insane. Wow, it is getting dark. Okay. Let's make a hole. There we go. Let me see. I like the lighting. The lighting here is great. But what does it look like if I turn on smooth lighting? I wonder. Oh. This almost looks like someone rendered this in Blender and then they superimposed the HUD. Do you know what I mean? I like the bad one more. Ow. Well, okay. Good morning. You mean nothing to me. Thank you. I don't know why people find this game scary, or this version at least. I remember people being very, very scared, you know, with Herobrine and everything. I'm not sure why. I don't know. I guess it's the nostalgia glasses I have on and everything, but I don't know. I don't see myself getting scared by this in any way. I don't think, even back when I played this, you know, for the very first time, I don't think I was ever scared per se. I think I was mostly just coming to terms with the fact that there's it wasn't the fact that it was a world that I could like change. I think it was the fact that it just went on forever. And for me, now, I think it's very calming that it just goes on, and you can just keep going. But back then it was like, I don't know what to do with all of this everything. That's not fair. But now I like it. I would also attribute it to, you know, back when people play this game for the first time, say in 2011, you know, 2012 even, back when, you know, the Adventure Update came out and they added hunger bars and XP and everything. I don't know if... I think it might be, and this is just me, but I think it was because the only real way I learned about any of this was that people played it, and you would watch videos of people playing the game. And, you know, you get that constant banter, you get like an adventure map or two. But the game itself, you know, if you're looking at it and you go, I want to see what that's like, I think you get like internally, you get this sort of thing, like you're trying to find when people, you know, are talking. And you're like, what the heck? Anyway, I find myself missing this recently. Among other stuff, I've been like, ooh, I want to see what this is like again. And just seeing everything come together again, it sort of inspired me to make a Minecraft map. And that's what I'm working on right now. It's nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy, but I really want to go back to the roots of Minecraft mapping. Back to like getting the world file, and then you have to get the custom resource pack, and then you gotta open text files. You have to like read along with the story. I love that. It's something that's like, you know, you don't need a command block, it's just handmade. It feels more authentic because you're getting the raw experience. Something about that is very, very, very like appealing. And that's what I'm doing with Footslog. I have an announcement and everything, but it's not going to be out for a while, I don't think. Just because, you know, I'm working on it intermittently. It's just a little side project. But I really like it so far. Among all the other things I'm working on, it's like, that's cool. But I think it's a little ambitious because, you know, I am trying to break some boundaries with it alongside trying to give like the original experience. So I have like an A plot and a B plot and a C plot. It's a little complicated. But I think it's gonna turn out well. I won't say much about it, but you'll see what you need to see whenever I decide to drop some more stuff relating to it. I have an entire card and everything for it. I'm really happy that that card name wasn't taken, because it's just footslog.card.co. And I thought that someone would have taken Footslog. Someone cheesy enough to make an aesthetic page or something, but no. I got lucky enough. Meta-inf. That's Blast of the Past. I'm not even sure what that is. I distinctly remember deleting it whenever I installed something, but I'm not sure for what and for what reason. Oh, I've been a little sick recently as well. I've been like sick on and off to varying degrees ever since like a couple weeks ago when I got really sick. But I've been doing well. I'm doing better. Yeah, most things don't stack, like these pork chops. That's sort of how it is. I like that. I like that there's things you have to work around, which, you know, we take for granted in the most recent versions, but for this it's like, yeah, just go ahead. Suck it up. Look at this F3 screen. Oh, that's so good. They even have the entity tags and everything. Little squids. Oh. A couple of months ago, I think late July, early July-ish, I was playing modded Minecraft with a bunch of other friends. It was a mod pack that isn't released or anything. It was just like a hodgepodge of a bunch of fun mods. And I played it with a bunch of friends, and you know, back then it was I played it, but I wasn't enjoying it, I don't say. Like with this, I'm enjoying it, and I'm not even doing much. I'm just sort of well, look at where I am. What am I doing? But this is great. That's not to harp on modded versions, because I think modded versions are amazing. For there's a server out there that has mods on it, surprisingly, and you can play with friends? What? Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Just gotta know where to look. This is great. Look at this. Tell me this isn't the pinnacle of gaming here. You got hole. Good. Well, thank you for the follow. Cooper! Are you a follow bot? I hope you aren't. Because my new follow notif. You know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet. It's time to go caving. Oh god, okay. Maybe not. Maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe later. Never mind. Let's go caving. Oh, Jesus. They've already got it. Okay. Well, thanks. Let's hope that it doesn't get scarier. Is it getting nighttime out there? Oh no. I forgot the torches don't do much. Uh-oh. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's 4. Okay. Well. Ow! Rude to me. There we go. They seem to be aggressive. Ooh. Whew. I think sometimes you have a lot that you want to say. You can't find the words for it. I think that's okay. I think that you shouldn't worry about it, and you should just wait. That's my pro tip. I wanted to say poo-poo fart earlier during all that music, but I had the steel will not to. And now that I've said it now, it's incredibly way funnier, as you can see. Thank you. See? I am a comic savant. Ooh. Ouch. I love this cave that's only full of skeletons. I've been here. Oh, don't worry, Goob. Most of them have been preserved. Mostly because I just went on a binge of like a bunch of them. You can still find a lot of them out there. In old archive.org stuff, Wayback Machine stuff. My sword broke. Shoot. Here we go. No. I've never heard a loud silence before. Until very recently, you know. Taking a break from social media, and pretty much everything. There's sort of this gap that's no longer filled, and you get very confused. You're like, hey, where's all that noise? I was getting like physiological and stuff, and just so I could lure that creeper out. Don't worry, we're not getting deep. Just had to own someone. These furnaces are tough. These old cows sound like a trumpet, just a little bit. Ah, I see. Hello? It's so bright out here. I hope everyone's day is going well. Thank you all for the support at the beginning of the stream. I really appreciate that. I think it's nice to really just take a chill pill. And I hope that you're all having a sip of some water, perhaps. Taking a little break, lying down. You don't have to watch the stream if you don't want to. You can always just take a nap. And I highly recommend you take a nap sometime. Because taking naps is my forte nowadays. Have you ever taken a nap at noon and woken up at 6 p.m.? It sounds awful, but let me tell you, it's euphoric. Just to take a nap. Just to close your eyes a little and just, you know, take a little break. That is worth millions. Oh yeah, if you nap for too long, then it's like, ugh, where am I? You'd wake up and you get a very distinct sense of where am I, what's happened. I think I'm going to build a house soon. And I think I'm going to do that by going around this bend up here and then seeing what's on the other side. And then we're going to build a house eventually. I remember when you'd run into squid and then they break your boat, so don't do that, please. Thank you. Boats just exploding for any reason is one of my favorite things. I think it's perfect. I think the boats in the newer Minecraft versions are too durable. I think boats should combust. Like this, watch. Oh, it's fine. Okay, well, like this. See? All by itself. I had to go in. I thought it was my hole, but it wasn't. I gotta read that again. I remember reading that for the first time when I was like 14 and being so scared. I was like, why? Why are they like that? Why are there holes? When I was 14, I would, you know, once I read that, it was over for me. I was like, no more holes. My username online was HoleHater9000. I was so mad. I got better though, don't worry. it takes me a while to find like the perfect building spot, I guess. I deliberate so much. If I see a moderately good spot, I'll go, yeah, but what if there's a better one out there? I never learned from my mistakes because there never is a better one. But I keep searching anyway. This is one of the oldest cave generation things that they still have in current version. I have seen many a time when people would make bases out of these circular ones. A little cave. The better place is the second house you build. Truer words have never been spoken. You're so true. I've made a lot of boats. I think a good 75% of all of my boats have gone directly into the trash or have been used for other boats. The boat economy is ruined, and it's all my fault. That's a good sunset. Well, time to sleep. I hope no mobs come and scare me in the night. Yay! Thank you, cherries. I've been doing well, don't worry. On a serious note, to talk about my absence, I think it's good. I think it's good to really just take a step back. You know, it's far from over, really. You know, this stream is more of a hello, I'm not dead. I'm still doing things. There's no schedules really. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, mods. Yeah, and you know, I think one of the main issues with everything going on a really serious note, to just open this door. This is the only time I really speak about it at length, so if you have questions, shoot them my way, but I'm not gonna talk about what happened, really. But some bad stuff happened, and it sort of made me realize that I gotta rethink what I'm doing here. Because, you know, streaming really fell into my lap. This was a sort of one-time thing. I didn't really know what I was doing. Thank you, Moss, for the 6 months, by the way. Thought I should mention that, huh? But I never really took the time to, like, analyze what I was doing with streaming. And for that reason alone, I think it was good to just really step back from moderation. But to just take some time to myself and think about everything I had done, and not, you know, find a way to weasel out of what I did, but like, really just to hone in what the hell I was, what the hell I'm doing in the future. And I guess in some ways I've figured out some things, in other ways I really haven't, and it's gonna be some more time before I do, but very few people know the extent, and thank God, but we're getting there. Me and my brain, we're getting there. Ooh. Hello, Dragon Cap Man. Thank you for the one emote that you always do. You do that every time. My one lurker that only comes in, drops one emote, and then watches the stream. That's good. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna say that I have everything figured out, because I don't think anyone does. And I think it's, you know, strength enough to say that I don't have everything figured out right now. Especially because, you know, I'm just waiting on stuff right now. I'm waiting on some things to be answered, and waiting on, myself, really. Oh, double emote. Crazy. Yeah. Obviously, you know, this is a public forum, so I'm not going to be talking about anything. Not going to be talking about much about it, again. Solely to keep, this brand of Sophie Steak separate from myself. I've been on the fence about what I want to do with streaming. I will drop some knowledge and say that I have been considering, like, doing full VTubing. And, like, getting a model and everything. Obviously it'd be a while, because at the moment I do not have the funds for that, nor do I have the current patience. Mostly the funds, but the patience. There's just, you know, there's that, and also, like, the way that I was streaming before just wasn't really working out. Like, I had the schedule, which was helpful, at some times. You know, I had the PNG tuber and everything, and it's weird because it's so hard to get the words down and really explain what the hell happened. But it was more like, you know, I want people to tune into a Sophie 6 stream and not have it be, you know, like, I guess it's I'm trying to make things opposite now, because for the longest time when I started streaming, you know, I have this community of people, which is mostly you guys. I have this community of people that's now actively looking for my content. And me not ever making content before and not knowing what the hell I was doing, I just enveloped myself in that content to the point where, you know, the funny streamer persona who does funny comedy and says poop, like, that was no longer separate from myself. It's like I like put on that big old face of, I'm Sophie Steak, wow, look at where I am, look at what I'm doing. That was a big no-no. You guys never really saw the effects of that, but the effects that it had on people that I'm close to was, like, not very good at all. So making that, I'm not sure if I want to keep that separation distinct, or if I want to have it be one-to-one. What I mean is, like, do I want to go full in hog on the full, like, this is a VTuber, this is a persona, or do I just want it to be me? Which is sort of what I'm doing right now. Very more frank. Hi, Frank. More frank than anything. which would mean more streams like this. I think it was mostly just the environment I was in. Moderation roles, stuff like that. Yeah. That's really it. It was just, you know, a combination of everything happening at once. Before streaming, during streaming, and the results of what it did. It was like this big old combo attack from Tekken that just like supremely jambled my stuffs. You can really tell I'm thinking hard because I've made up new words. Jambled. Truly. I think everyone knows what it's like to be jambled. Meditative streams. I mean, I like this sort of stream. I'm definitely going to be doing this a lot more. Talking way less. I always felt like, you know, back when I was streaming a lot more, I felt like I had to constantly sort of imprint myself on what I was doing.
Yep. I need water first.
I felt like I always had to be funny. Do you know what I mean? I think, you know, when people... If I were to ask someone, thank you for redeeming water. I already took a sip, so I'll put that in the bucket. Thanks. I think if you were to ask anyone, what's the most notable trait about a Sophie Steak stream? People would say I'm funny. And in general, God, my voice is just dying. This is what I get for not streaming for a month. Shit. What was it saying? Oh yeah. Even before streaming, I would always, you know, back when I was a kid, and being funny was really easy because you were a stupid kid. And you just said whatever the hell to get people to laugh. Being funny has always been a detriment. It's been like, you know, a talent, because apparently I can do funny stuff sometimes. And I have funny ways of talking sometimes. But never once has it been in such a fashion where I have a very large audience to be funny to. And then I get the immediate dopamine receptor feedback of people, of being funny on the internet, pretty much. Being not funny is great. It feels great to not want to make a joke every 5 minutes. Which I felt like, you know, streaming before. If you, like, go watch my most recent VOD, it's just me, like, either... And, you know, I'll admit to this. I have been purposefully stupid sometimes for a laugh. And that's not something I think is good at all. I think that's just, like... it's stupid. It's stupid to be stupid. On purpose. Which, you know, it's pretty obvious if you go look at some of my old VODs where, like, I will just, like, purposefully fuck something up. And, you know, for me, subconsciously, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good bit. And then I took it, like it worked itself into what I was doing normally. So, like, I was no longer being stupid for a bit, I was just becoming stupid. That is a very good indicator of why having a large audience, and when I say large, I mean large, because this is pretty large. There's, I don't know how many people are watching right now, but I assume it's somewhere in the 20s, which is pretty large, if you really think about it. That is a lot of people. That's a lot of people here. Hi. So, you know, to it really harkens back to like middle school. Almost 30, dang. It really harkens back to like middle school. Because in middle school, I'm pretty sure you've all known the class clown. That archetype. And so in reality, you know, I was just being the class clown. I would just do whatever the hell's funny. And then if people like it, well, might as well just keep doing it. So there was, you know, most of the last month was mostly me just like redefining myself, because I realized that, man, I am not doing this for me. I am not creating content for me anymore. There always has to be someone else at the receiving end of that transaction, and that needs to be resolved immediately. Which, you know, looking back on it now, it's like, well, obviously, hello? You're constantly doing weird shit for people to hit like on your Instagram page. Of course it's going to be bad. But to me, it's like, well, I'd never had that attention before. So might as well just keep doing it. It's funny, right? Woohoo! So it's like, that separation of self from being funny on the internet is like insanely muddled, and now that has to be addressed. Doogie. Yeah, cherries. And that's, you know, that's not mostly like any fault of you guys, like being viewers, because I made content that you enjoy. Like, that's, you know, that's going to be something that's going to resonate with people. If I'm funny, people want to see funny. And, you know, I don't fault anyone for that. I do fault myself for not... Okay, so I just got hit with so much whiplash. I broke my neck. First of all, I hit that dog, okay, and I took damage. That was at the same moment that I realized there is a fucking E just engraved in the ground here. Do you guys remember E? Am I the only one that remembers that? Do you guys remember E? Please tell me you guys remember E. E! Marquard, if you will? I don't know that one. Stop clapping. Thank you. Yeah, oh, people are sick. I don't know what I was saying before I saw the E. That E was like a factory reset. Would you? Yeah, that's the thing, Nintendo. It's you know, it's you know, everything I've been discussing, you wouldn't hear on, like, I'll just say, like, a Wayne Radio TV stream, like like a Sox BX stream. Like, you wouldn't, because these are things that, like, you know, it's pretty personal. And although I do have a large audience here, I do want to say that there are some things that need addressing. I need to redefine some things, and because everything's been so tight-knit, I thought, you know what, I might as well just approach it the only way I know how to, which is just being like, hey, I gotta do some stuff, so be right back. And then now I'm back-ish. Back-ish. Streams like this are very low maintenance. Mostly because watching is pretty easy. Make a poll on if I should shut up or not. That wasn't me reading out anything. That was me just saying that to myself. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's good. Ooh. Whoa. That was crazy. Oh, hello. It's a cute little grove. That's neat. And some shrooms. Nice. Yeah, corn, it's, you know. I think the best way to sum it up is like, I hadn't set boundaries for anything because I had never had the opportunity to set those. So immediately being in a community where not only I had held moderator positions, but also ran a community myself, like with intricate stuff like that, there was no boundary. And if I were anyone else, if I were, you know, if I were a little more smart about approaching stuff, I really would have taken some time. If I were dumber about stuff, I would have jumped into it and there would have been some weird shit going on. I'm extremely lucky that, you know, not only was I able to stop myself, but my friends were also nice enough to be like, hey, you have an issue. That needs to be fixed. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I think, you know, if I had something to tell you guys about it, about, you know, everything in general, about what's happened, I would mostly just want to say, like, turn off your computer. In a non-condescending way, turn off your computer. Turn it off. Take a nap. Read, you know, just read a book. And, like, I hate that. I hate saying that because you immediately associate it with boomers or something. Like, oh, get off your phone. The phone's gonna melt your brain. You're too close to the TV. Stop reading and go play. It's like, I think the best way to refute those is like, it's not forever. Like, take a break and do something different. Just if you just take a moment and you don't consume something, and you do something just for you. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You can consume one or two things, but if you just do something just for you, it feels amazing. Your mindset changes instantly. And you're like, shit, this is awesome. But I think back when I was a kid, and even recently, I always thought that, like, when people would say that, they'd be like, oh, they want me to, oh, well, they don't like me. They just want me to stop doing what I like doing because they don't know what's going on. And it's like, no, you fucking idiot. It's because I feel like I'm going in circles here explaining this topic, but it's so convoluted because I'm still thinking about it myself. I'm not here to say that I have everything figured out and this is like top 10 tricks to lose weight. It's like, it's, yeah, corn. And I feel like that's a very good message. Like, just if you like have perspective on one thing and you constantly surround yourself with that one thing, it's going to be pretty bad if you do something different. My issue personally was that, barring the issues of having one perspective, I never had a perspective before. Before March of this year, I was a footnote in any sort of internet space. I was a footnote in anything, pretty much. Barring close friends, I didn't do anything. That was that. And so the jump from like March to May, I perceived as extremely healthy. You know, just immediately moving forward into a community, a streaming community, no less, where I was constantly, you know, online, and I had an image to curate, which I had never done before. And the only examples I really had around me were my friends of the community. So I was lucky enough to have good friends who know how to do shit online. But barring some other personal stuff that I'm not going to talk about, it's kind of stupid of me to attempt to do this community thing. So, you know. I'm here now, I guess, is the thing. You're all here now. There's not really much we can do about that, bar telling you to go home. So, welcome, I guess. I don't really know what's gonna happen next, but I think it'll be fun to find out in some way or another. Could you not die for 2 seconds? My computer does not like loading chunks all the way out here. You can see it stutter. Look at that. Oh, I can hear my computer mad, actually. Hold on. Ooh. You're upset, huh? Let's see what that task manager looks like. Hold on. Oh. That's because... Oh. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Well, Minecraft is using about 3,000% of my whole fucking RAM. So, I only have 8 gigs. So, you know. When I say, like, that much 1,000%, what I mean is... it's using 82% of my entire computer's RAM. It is... Yeah, well, I mean... It's certainly going, isn't it? Does this... Okay. This here. I'm gonna say one thing about this area here. Is this Half-Life 2 canals to anyone? It sort of reminds me of this. I don't know if I'm going crazy. You ever played Half-Life? Cherries, you should. You know, I played Half-Life 2 on stream for about 12 hours. By the way, good point to bring up about my streaming career. No one should have allowed me to do any sort of 24-hour stream. I should have never done a 24-hour stream. The fact that I did one so recently is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's so fucking ridiculous. Not the fact that no one stopped me, but the fact that I went ahead with it, knew it was unhealthy for me, and then continued to do it. Yeah. You don't know why I did that? Because that was the only thing I knew how to do. I was like, oh, I must make more content. What not if make funny content that goes on for way too long? Oh, I am so devilish and smart. It's like, no. No. See, 24-hour streams are really hard on people. I didn't even feel it. That's not like some badass thing like I break my bones every single morning and I grow stronger. It's like, I was just like, oh yeah, this is what I do. Because the only thing I was doing for a time was just streaming. That's all I would do. I would just wake up and I would stream. If you guys were around for those New Vegas streams that I did like at noon, like, ugh. I would just wake up, stream for 5 hours, and go to bed. Like, it's just, that was it on loop. Really bad. Really, really, really bad. Yeah, 24-hour streams were really bad. Good incentives and everything. It worked out, but here's the thing, and I'm gonna be 100% blunt right here, right now. I don't have a job. Okay, don't have a job. I'm a college student. So it's really easy for me to just hit the go live button. When it becomes muscle memory, and then it's just like go live. And that's what I hate. I hate that. Yeah, and Sif, I really want to address that right now, and I think that this is important for everyone to know, especially because a good 90% of my community comes from the Scrunge community server. When I was on the Scrunge community server back in March? That was all I did. That was all I did. And what I mean by that is all I did. I would wake up, I would either stream or go on the server, and then that's all I would do. I stopped going to all of my classes. I would throw on a Zoom and still continue to play. I enveloped my entire life in that server. That's highly relatable, Sif, because that is exactly what I did. Yeah. It's this sort of like recursive loop that just keeps going. You just keep sinking your time into it, and it feels okay because you're happy, and it feels good. You're like, yeah, let's just go. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm not the only one that experienced that. That is all I did. That is all I did. And it was even worse for me because I like stopped leaving my dorm. I didn't leave my dorm for about a good 3 weeks. I would only go outside for a single second to then go into the restaurant right next door, get a to-go pizza, and then come back. Like, that is all I did. I was in the red for a while because I would just DoorDash shit. It was bad. It was awful. And then after that, I was like, oh, hey, you know what I should do? I should start streaming. And then all 20 of you guys that are here right now piled in, and being as generous as you are, you enjoyed what I did, because I was able to be an entertainer. And then after that, it was just like, well, fuck. There goes everything. That first Slender stream I did, that was like a couple days, I think, before the semester was due to end, if I'm remembering correctly. And I remember being like surrounded by everyone in chat and just like having a good time, genuinely like happy, but equally being surrounded by like piles of trash, which was like, it was just like the worst shit. And I can't really go back and be like, oh, let's fix that, because now it's here, and now like what's done is done. But it still sucks. It still sucks that like I had to get so far. Like, I had to get to a place where I was happy and get to a place where I was like genuinely going forward, and then to be stopped because I never took a step back. That shit sucks. It's fucking awful. Like, it's more awful than I can even put into words. And I'm sure there's people here that like know the full extent of what's happening. It sucks. It really does suck. If I'm being as blunt as possible, and I'm letting all the emotions flow. Everything about this sucks. And I wish that I could say more and do more, but no. And the thing is, it's like with streaming and with the server and everything, I was never unhappy is the thing. So it's like, how the fuck was I going to argue with myself to not do something that made me happy all the time? I didn't have to think about my fucking college. I didn't have to think about like what my major was. I was just a Minecraft player, and I was happy, and I was doing stuff that people liked to see me do. So nothing is wrong. And I only very recently got out of that. Like, I can't even remember the summer. My memory is shot because of everything. It's like, fuck. Anyway. I've said my piece. I don't feel like I should talk about it anymore. I really don't. Like, and that's like not even... That's just the stuff I am comfortable telling everyone here. And this doesn't leave here. Don't mention this to me. Don't mention any of this shit. I'm gonna delete the VOD. I swear to God. No, I won't. Shit sucks, but I'm doing better now. So it's all good. It's like 12 steps back, 1 step forward, you know? Fuck that boat. I don't even care. The frames are getting bad way out here at negative 10,000. Oh, that's probably why, huh? Oh, okay, maybe that might be the issue that I'm at negative 10,000, huh? I mean, what do I do now? I can't go back. There's only one thing I know how to do. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where am I? I'm at Y41? Fuck that. Go to hell. That's what I thought. I have no idea where I am anymore. Art imitate life. God damn it. You're right, I guess. You are right. Well. It feels weird to crouch so low. What the hell am I doing? If you went at Y15, it's Y11. I know that one. You can't trick me. I know it's Y11. I've played this game for too long to be tricked. My computer's taking off again. It's very loud. Just waiting for this iron. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make something. Pants. Great. Gonna make something too. Boots. Gonna make something again. Hat. There we go. Now we find diamonds. That's not diamonds. I love the way that items bounce whenever you mine on them. Lava looks just like soup in this version. Hello? Oh, that's right. Skeletons can't shoot you in this version because their arrows come out of their head, just a little bit above their head. So if I were to move it over here, did this, there you go. Ain't that funny? Anyway. Classic. Classics of Minecraft. So, I'm having trouble remembering something. Back in, like, newer versions of Minecraft, did they have the fancy items? Like, whenever I drop, like, this rose, do you see how it's just like a PNG? It just sort of turns towards you. Didn't they have fancy ones that were, like, 3D and they rotated? Am I remembering that correctly? I feel like I could be wrong. But it's this distant memory that I'm not really sure how to place. Do they have that in newer versions? Is that a newer thing? because I'm having trouble remembering. Like, well, the blocks are 3D, yeah, you can see them right here. But the items, I can't place. Oh. Shoot. I hear water this way. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Funfetti. Welcome. It's nice to see you. And you can repair pickaxes in this version. I forgot that. Do you guys use a system to place down your torches? For me, I'd always wait for the light level to sort of fade out, and then I'd place a torch. But I know some people that place it like every certain amount of blocks, which kind of scares me. Because mining is such a mindless activity. Oh, that's a good one, Skybound. I do that in newer versions, but in older ones I like to put them on the floor just in case. Normally I put them like right here. But I don't know. I like the convenience of having them on the floor. Looks prettier whenever I look back. It's like, whew. shoot. I think this is the saddest song out of all of the Minecraft ones. Gold. Hey. Yeah, Funfetti, we're doing well. I spoke at length about stuff, but stuff is good, relatively. I think the number one feeling about taking a break in general is, I no longer feel like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, which is a weird thing to, like, think about, but it's true, like, I was just waiting for something bad to happen. It's that sort of paranoia that sort of stems from just being way too online, which is why, you know, I recommend taking a walk sometime, because dear God, taking walks at 3 in the morning has saved my psyche. That's where that video comes from too. I hope you guys liked that video. The double audio effect was cool. I hate to tell you guys something. That's actually a mistake. If you'll notice, sometimes my audio will double. That's because I always forget to set a second audio source for any of my audio. So if I were to show you spiders really quick, you'll hear there's double effect, right?
I didn't know you were allergic to spiders.
Okay, that's interesting, right? But if I were to change it and mute my desktop audio, you'll hear the difference. Here we go.
I didn't know you were allergic to spiders.
See? Now let's see with double.
I didn't know you were allergic to spiders.
That's embarrassing, huh? Yeah, you can't win them all. So that video had double audio until someone said in the chat, "Oh, is that double audio intentional?" And I went, "Oh." And I just turned off the other source and put my head in my hands and I went, "God damn it. There goes my beautiful little video. Ruined." You like the double more? I don't know. I feel like, oh gosh, I feel like the video is way better if it isn't doubled. I could play it again. I don't know how many people were here whenever I played the vid. It's a nice one. If you're looking for a meaning in it, there is one. I haven't really thought about it though, so consider while I make the next one, because that was fun to do. It's especially fun to scream up there. You don't think you were there? It was at the very beginning of stream, just before I started. So if you missed it, I don't blame you. But I'll play it again at the end. And I assume the end will be as soon as I find my diamonds, because I'm waiting so patiently. I love redstone. I remember back when it was funny, I used to keep a tally of how many Herobrine fart ones I'd get. You guys remember that? There's that cave sound that sounds just like a fart, and people say it's Herobrine farting. I kept a tally of it, and I think I got the maximum amount of, 20, I think, 20-ish. When I gave up, because I was like, no one likes this. Just like that. A little different though. Well, that's nice. Uh-oh. That's not a very good time to run out of my pickaxe. Shh. You're so loud. Shh. Gosh. There isn't a cooldown, it's that, yeah. There's also a gap in the audio that I left on purpose, just so that they wouldn't overlap. And the cooldown's mandated, so I can't change it. But I did steal that from a different streamer that I watch. So I will admit, not my original idea to use sound effects in my streams. I think it's funnier though. It's so hard to find diamonds. What the heck? It's getting near impossible at this point. Yeah, I remember finding diamonds for the first time. Bless you, background person. That was my roommate, sorry. I didn't think anyone would hear that, but it is quiet enough that you can hear him sneeze. He sneezed and then went, woo! So. I remember opening this game for the first time, and before then I'd only played like Flash games. So I tried to move using the arrow keys. Would it be funny if I used an X-ray resource pack? Would it really be funny? Would it be worth breaking the law? I don't think so. I don't think it's funny at all. I wonder if there's water nearby. Oh god. Oh, poop. Well, that's what I get for using floor torches. Yeah, it is funny. I distinctly remember spawning in a swamp, like the first time I got 1.8, and being like, why is it so nasty? I think we're all a little old playing this for the first time and then being like, wow, do it 11 years later, huh? I think the scariest thing about everything is like putting stuff into perspective. Like thinking about this game, you know, I don't really imagine me playing it when I was the ripe age of like 9. But, you know, I played this game when I was 9 and now I'm turning 20 in February and I'm still playing it. It really makes you go like, what the hell? What is this shit? Oh. This is promising. Hopefully, at least. Come on. Give me something. There's not a single diamond on this planet Earth. Oh my god. One diamond. One whole diamond. One. I need all the dirt I possibly can. Well, that was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Well, I'll take you guys back to the beginning. Oh, don't play the video again. Hi, welcome to my stream. Let's throw all these back on.
Beep boop boop boop. Beep boop 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 boop.
Come on. Get them all up there. There we go. I'm gonna turn that one off. Well, it was fun. Do you guys want to watch that video again I played at the beginning? I guess I could play it again. I didn't play it with the first time. Well, I played it the first time and then people came and went, so I can play it again if you guys really want. Alright? Sure. We're gonna play it and then we're gonna go raid someone else, okay? Sure. Let's watch this. And then after, we'll go check it out. And this time I'll mute the desktop audio so we can remember, okay? Okay, cool. Okay. Here we go. I really hate to bother you, calling you out of nowhere, but it's been 2 days since I heard from you. So if you're busy, just let me know, but otherwise I haven't heard from you, so I'm a little concerned. So just call me back if you could. When you have the time, I guess is the right thing. I've sent you like 3 voicemails already. Ignore this one, okay? Okay. Just call me when you get this. Okay, bye. It's been a week since I heard from you, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting really worried. If you wanted to cancel our contract, that would, you could just let me know. But right now, it's a little concerning to not hear from you. I don't know, if you're okay or not. So could you call me back? And let me know if you're okay, or just send me a text. Just anything. You could even just send a dead drop somewhere and then send the address like that. That's all I really need. I'm just I'm worried. So just call me when you can. All right, bye. If you could call me back, I would appreciate it. It's been 14 days since you decided to ghost me entirely, so if you could call me back, I would appreciate it. So thank you. It's the 3rd train this week. Just let me know when you're gonna be back. That's all I want, really. Okay, thank you. Hey, you, pick up the phone. I don't know where you are. Pick up the phone! It's Sophie. It's been, I don't know, 25 days since I heard from you, or something like that, so if you could call me. Yay! That was so good, Sophie! You did such a good job! Oh! Anyway. Yeah, I made it on. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's the stuff. Okay. Alright, I'll send you guys over to, Okay, yeah, alright. Hey. Okay. I'll send you guys over to Socks. You guys can use my follower emote that I have. I have a follower emote you can guys use. All right. I got a raid message, so I'll see you guys later. You guys can use the fart true emote. That's a good one. All right. Bye. Bye now. See you later. Au revoir. God bless. Abochet. Dobelosier. Albushilabo.
Aushilabo. Yabu.